Welcome to Trending Topics, where we discuss the hottest happenings and give you our hottest takes. I'm your host, Emily Owen, and I'm joined by our anchor, Keneisha Deas, and up for discussion tonight, Wicked for Good. So the second adaptation just came out literally today, so obviously we haven't seen it, but I just want to talk about things that I'm looking forward to seeing in it and talk about some of the reviews that we've seen online, because it's a mixed bag and I'm surprised.
Yes, I'm really geeked over it because I'm sorry, but last year I watched Wicked three, 4 times.
Yes.
3, 4 times. It just every single time it just got so better and better for me. But then there's a sequel.
Yes. I'm glad that they split it up into 2 parts, actually.
It was long.
It was, and you know, the more that I think about it, the director, John M. Chu, he did The Great Gatsby.
Okay.
And he also did Justin Bieber's 3D concert movie.
Okay.
And I just think about like how glamorous those were, and I just feel like he's gonna go even more over the top with the second adaptation of this.
How can you get more over the top than the first?
I mean, you'd be surprised. He could probably do it, I feel like.
Yeah, the first one was great. But let's talk about those reviews. I sent you a link from the Washington Post. I didn't get a chance to thoroughly read it, but just from the headlines alone, it just seems like it's a doozy. It's not as good as the first one.
I know, and I don't see how, which everybody obviously has different thoughts and opinions, but like the second part of this, the soundtrack of it to me is just better. I'm getting chill bumps just thinking about it because I have seen the musical Wicked, so like I know kind of what happens, and I'm looking forward to seeing the Tin Man, the Lion, and I heard that we do see Dorothy, but we don't see her face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, she's kind of hidden.
Which I kind of like because you think Wizard of Oz, you think Wicked, you think Dorothy and her red slippers, but like that's not what this is. This is Elphaba and Glinda. Yeah. So I'm glad that they kind of like, they talk about her, but they don't make her like a main character.
Okay, so it's sort of like a cameo appearance?
Yeah.
Okay, but obviously the plot is about Elphaba and Glinda.
Yeah.
The extra emphasis on the that just took me out last time, but we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll see it 2, 3, 4 times like I did last time.
I'm like one of those people. I will watch a movie and that's just gonna be it for me. So it has to like be really, really, really good. And I watched Wicked more than once, so I feel like I could watch Wicked for good. I feel like that will be like a more than one for me as well.
And with it being a mixed bag, do you feel like you might like it?
I feel like I'm gonna like it regardless because I love Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo's. Their chemistry is like none other, and it's crazy how things like that work out because when he was casting them, I got to like watch like a little interview, and I don't think they had actually, I think they knew of each other, but they hadn't like met officially.
Okay.
And so it's just crazy to see like how people's chemistry comes together and how well that they click together. And I am just like the biggest Jeff Goldblum fan. Like I've loved him since Jurassic Park.
Yes, I forgot about him.
Yes.
What I did love though was, I've never seen Wicked on Broadway, but what I did love, I know who initially played the roles on Broadway for Glinda and Elphaba. And Idina Menzel, they made their, spoiler alert for the first one, if you haven't seen it, but they made their appearance. And I'm wondering, like, who's going to make a cameo appearance in the sequel?
I heard that they were back for this, but I don't see how they could be. It was probably just one of those, like, theories that was, you know, people love to start stuff on social media.
They do.
So I don't know. I'll be interested to see if they have, like, a small part in the second part as well. And I'm interested to see, like, if he'll have the same ending, because the ending of Wicked, you see Elphaba under the house because that's how she goes. So I'm wondering, like, is he going to give her kind of like a happy ending since it's his own thing and John M. Chu.
Me too. Well, going back to the first one, it started off with like her hat and then like bubbles, if I can remember correctly. Yeah. So we'll see. Maybe it will be. I hope it's a happy ending, but we all know how it ends.
I think I'm most excited just to see Ariana's her whole wardrobe is just like her to me. I don't know. I love it so much seeing her like all pink and girly and bubbly. So I can't wait because I love like sparkly things like that. I mean, who doesn't? So I can't wait to see like her in her pink dress, and I think we'll get the scene of her coming. She's like floating in the bubble that leaked like at the beginning of last year when they were making this movie. So I think we'll finally get to see that full scene. So I'm excited about that as well.
Yeah, I love how you touched on the fashion because obviously that was a major point in the movie. I liked her fashion, but I also liked Elphaba's edge. Like it was like, how do you make all black just so edgy and cool?
Yeah, just be like something that everybody wants to be.
I don't know. The pointy hat.
I don't know, but they did it, and I have to say I'm excited to see this, and I feel like a lot of people are also excited as well. So we'll definitely have to come back and give you our reviews. I feel like we can only do everybody justice that way.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Well, that's it for tonight's trending topics. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to follow me on my socials at Emily Owen WX. And if you want to see the full version of this night's episode, go ahead and head on over to Fox 54 Plus. We'll see you next week.